What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here, back for another VOD review. Today we are doing a VOD review from Grea. Already VOD reviewed Grea. I've yapped enough about. If you didn't watch my previous videos, I mean, I don't know. Comment down below if you watched the video before this. If you're like an everyday kind of Andy, or if you're like a just watch every other, random video. Because I kind of assume that you have the vibe of like, but if you didn't watch the last video, then I can be like, we talked about this in the last video, and then if you haven't seen it, that makes you go like, oh, I need to go watch last video, and then poof, that's like, poof, and then $1 million. You click on 10 billion videos, and okay. In any case, if you haven't been watching the other videos, this is a pretty stacked lobby that Grea is in. The other thing that I want to yap about is that Mortdog tweeted that, a bunch of changes are going out, I think went out already today, or I don't know. I don't think PB is going down yet today. But in any case, a lot of changes are going out today, and this is the first like big kind of like balance pass that they're doing. And then after that, changes are going to be smaller, and we're getting to a sort of like balanced state a little bit. Sure, there's definitely going to be a lot of changes next week and stuff like that, but yeah. All right, first augment here, a Boombot crest, cluttered mine, thorn plated, and we do have this hacked Boombot crest, so you're definitely incentivized to take the left augment here. Definitely, we get reinforcing skeleture, which is fun. Cognitive implant. I mean, it seems fun. I'd be interested. We see some what is polished chrome? Actually, I haven't seen this one. What is that? 10,000 IQ is cool. Polished chrome. When you 3-star Nitro champions, they gain 15% AD, 20 AP, and green 10 gold. Huh? Wow. That's not bad. 15 AD and 20. Wow, that's not bad. I haven't heard that one. So it's multiple polished chromes. And the lethal rerouting. Slayers above 50% HP gain 20 AD, and under the game more Omnivamp. Oh, that's pretty cool. Though it's weird that it just gives them more of their own stats. And this person has cognitive implant. So I guess we're incentivized to roll this and go for something else, and then we hit the 10,000 IQ. But 10,000 IQ is also really, really good in our spot for one particular reason, is that this means that we can get in... Wow, we actually missed it, but let's look at this here. So the way this augment works, it's really confusing how it's worded, honestly. I read this like 10 times. Maybe I'm just dumb. Every 5 rounds with Strategist active, bet whether you'll win more or lose more. If you're correct, gain 5 gold and a completed item anvil. Lose more or win more just means that, 3 out of your 5, or 4 out of your 5, whatever, lose more rounds than you will win. I don't know. It was very confusing to me when I read this, and also I didn't even take it. But see, okay, it does at least clarify here. Bet that you lose 3 or more of the next 5 combats. And do we actually? Yeah, we don't get anything in. This is actually giga tragic because we don't get Strategist in and we don't get Cypher in, which is, yeah, that's actually so sad. But things happen. It's PvE, such is life. But honestly, the fastest thing to do would have been just like sell our front line just so it auto put these units in. But okay, we're gonna get Strategist in here and then throw a Cypher in there. It's kind of interesting. We can't fit Cypher into level 4, so we're just gonna play this board. The idea being that Cypher, especially prior to okay, never mind. We are going to level. I was going to say, prior to having a loss streak, Cypher doesn't do that much for you. You get more stacks when you're on loss streak, but we're still. I'm interested actually. I don't know how many stacks you get. 21. Okay, 21 is actually kind of a lot of stacks. So the leveling actually makes a lot of sense when you look at it from that perspective. But we also need Cypher in to get that augment. This only works every 5 rounds with Strategist active. So yeah, I believe they actually had to just hotfix nerf this one. Well, not hotfix nerf, but they did nerf it because it was kind of broken. Also, ooh, us versus Milk here. If we fight Milk, it's literally the exact same positioning. So it's just gonna be 50-50 what units walk up, and that's actually kind of hilarious that we're doing the same. But can't you bring... Well, no, you can't move Violet back any further. Honestly, or not Violet, Vi, but honestly, shouldn't you bring Vi forward? I don't know. In any case, we're very likely to play... Well, it's interesting, right? We're likely to play around some kind of Cypher setup. I've heard that some people actually have just been playing Cypher kind of like a traditional econ trait, and just you play Cypher and and also all these ads in the bottom left, by the way, these are Grea's ads, not mine. So, don't think that I'm selling out. Also, that the FPS drop, I think, is Grea's. I don't think that's me, but yeah, it's actually kind of hilarious. Ooh, moves the Draven up here. But I mean, the thing is if you let their front line walk up, which is I think what Grea is trying to do here. I guess both backlines are going to walk up. If you let either backline walk up, it's actually like really, really, you want to be the person whose backline is not walking up. Though I guess they aren't. Now I'm looking at it. Yeah, Milk wasn't even blocking in his Echo there. Okay, now he's gonna block in the Echo, and yeah, they're both gonna position like this. They still don't fight each other, which is so funny. I would have been. I mean, it's just fight RNG. They are literally exactly mirroring each other's position. So yeah, there's not really any. There's not any kind of difference there. It's really just fight RNG whose Vi walks up first, probably, and whoever walks up first ends up winning the fight. So that's pretty wild. But okay, we at least neither of us fight each other, so we're exactly 72 HP, both of us, which is pretty solid. I mean, we really want to. We've at least gotten 3 out of our 5 guaranteed. We've lost 4 with Strategist, so we're going to guarantee get that Strategist cash out. But obviously, we want to continue to lose because if we win, we're going to break that Cypher loss streak, and Cypher does give you more stacks when you're on loss streak. So yeah. And I mean, honestly, we're probably both gonna have to full open here, right? Like, I don't think you would. Whoa, that's crazy, actually. And ooh, we get 4 Cypher in here, which is really nice as well. And so the idea is that we're gonna play into a Strategist board. Okay, I was kind of curious what our dream was here. I mean, yeah, it's pretty reasonable to maybe fit Cypher in onto this board if we want to, or maybe just completely pivot out of it. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, looks like we are just going to completely pivot out Cypher. And yeah, Milk ends up actually winning the fight there. That's crazy. Also, like, am I losing it? Yeah, no, the stream's a little bit laggy, but I mean, it's such a fun game. I want to watch it anyway. And also I have to go to a wedding rehearsal. My brother is getting married tomorrow, so I'm going to a wedding rehearsal today. So I don't have time to record more than one video. So yeah, that's just the world we live in. Pop our anvil here. We have Morello's open if we wanted, so maybe you just take something like Gunblade, Archangels. We took Vow for frontline, and then we're gonna go Glove and start slamming some stuff down here. Okay, so we're gonna make Guardbreaker plus this. Don't end up actually making the Morellos here. So wow, we liked Vow a lot there. I mean, I guess the idea is Vow is quite nice on units like Nico that are kind of like these caster type tanks that really care about that kind of stuff. So, okay. We're going to raise the stakes there, continue 200 stacks is, I mean, it's fine. JG's not amazing, but not terrible. Yeah, we're actually surprisingly, we've gotten rid of all of our Marshred components, but the idea is we're going, damage plus mana item, triple tank item here, and then maybe this bow can end up actually being like a red buff or something like that. That sounds really, really good. Very nice onto units like Brand. Honestly, the more I think about it though, I think Morello's is quite nice on Brand as well, so I'm surprised we didn't go for it. We do end up winning now, which is a little surprising that we played so hard, but I mean, this board's not the strongest, but yeah, we actually win, so we're probably going to take one of these later Cypher cash outs. That is a Zed, that is 5 Cypher, but we've lost our loss streak now. I'm surprised we slammed so hard, actually. I kind of thought that he had done like a really, really comprehensive scout of the lobby and just realized we could slam all this stuff and continue to lose, but no, we end up winning, breaking our loss streak, which, yeah, I mean, we have 5 Cypher in, that's cool and all, but yeah, I mean, looks like we're just playing win streak Cypher now. Yeah, strongest board, leveling up. I mean, you do still get stacks when you kill units, when you play Cypher. So you're still getting a decent amount, especially at 5 Cypher. So it's not the end of the world, I guess, but we're 218 stacks here. Yeah, we get 4 per unit kill, looks like. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. And then we take a okay loss. Well, no, pretty horrible loss here, honestly. And so, I mean, this is something that you sometimes see people do with traits like this, where it's, I'm just going to play strongest board. And if I win, that gives me more time to, cash out. And if I lose, then, hopefully I save some HP by playing strongest board. If you just play weakest board, we would have lost that other fight. It would be like 30, probably like low, high 20s HP here. And then if we opt to lose this, we'd be starting the game off on like 15 HP or something like that, which is usually not fun. And, starting the game off on 40 HP, a lot easier. And look at this. This ends up giving us a perfect loss. So you can see the upside here. Well, yeah, we lost out on some stacks, but we get a much better spot here. We can take that cash out if we wanted, but we're opting not to take it. That means the next cash out's 4-3, right? Is it 4-2 or 4-3? I've not played with, I can just pull up the Cypher thing. I think it's 4-3. We'll see though. Also, yeah, I also just realized that technically I'm not even on my, this is like my streaming setup because I'm in the bottom. How many people, the fact that I'm in the bottom right instead of the top left, like tripped you up? I'm actually curious. But all right, let me pull up Cypher in the team builder because I threw Shaco in there because he's a Cypher type vibe unit. Yeah, 4-3. Okay, I was right. So 4-3 here. Pick up a Viego, by the way, and just throw that guy into the board, which, I mean, you can't be mad about. We make that Sunfire Cape, so we do get our heal cut down, finally. And yeah, I mean, our items are fantastic. It's just we have to survive a few rounds. We are 22 HP. I mean, if we lose the next 2, well, you cash it out at the start, I guess. So, yeah. Blazing Soul seems perfectly okay. Ooh, Mana Flow, climb the ladder. We're actually gonna take the Blazing Soul, okay? And oh, we go for Win More. I like this. The idea being, yeah, we're just gonna spike our board, be as strong as possible here. We don't really want to take another loss here, and we're gonna pivot out. Just obviously keep 3 Cypher in. Didn't even hold the Vigo pair there, just with the idea that maybe Viego's coming out, or maybe that was just a miss, because I feel like we would have held it if we could have. But yeah, we're just trying to pivot our board here, be as strong as possible, go for that Win More in this spot, with the idea being, yeah, loss streak into win streak. I mean, that's the whole idea behind this augment, right? You lose really hard for like the first 2 caches, and then, you know, ideally you start winning, though. Bad loss, but 412 stacks. What are we going to cash out here? Ooh, double Reforgers. We got to send it down here. We need some 2-star backliners at this point. Pick up the Yumi here. Looking for Ziggs too really badly. Do we have Cyberboss in? I don't think we do. That is something that we definitely... There's Poppy. Oh, we had Poppy team planner, so we get that out. 3 players chose to split. That's really good. And we get out of the net, and we need to fit Cyberboss, though, right? Or we're just not going to fit Cyberboss in right now? I mean, we have 5 strategists at least. Kind of... Okay, we're going to slam this onto Nico for now. I must imagine that the dream is to reforge this, but we'll see here. We do actually... Wow, is it just going to be Radiant BT? There's no way. We must be reforging this, but we burned a reforger on just a component there, and move these items over to the brand here. Guardbreaker, really, really nice onto him. I mean, you could pick up like a Garen pair in here. I mean, yeah, okay, he does end up just picking it up because it's solid. I guess you could move Radiant BT over to Garen too when you ever hit him, but... Or like this Renekton. I guess there is actually a lot of upside to the BT. It's just a lot of it is like 2-star 5 cost upside, and if you don't get to 2-star 5 cost, like now what? But gonna continue to roll down here. Wow, wait, we do find the Garen too. Isn't that just how it always is? Make the Radiant BT onto him. Yep, and now we are really, really chilling. So this is our board. It's a kind of fun board. It's 5 strategists. You can fit Street Demon in really, really easily with 5 strategists because of the fact that there are 2 strategists within Street Demon, and then also throwing in the brand here as our last Street Demon unit, and then that allows us to play more for like a techie setup like that with the Viego on the board as well. I wonder, I bet probably, had we hit like Ziggs 2, here's our first mod here, got every time it's strategist, 1,000,000,000% it's strategist. That's so good. But I was going to say, like, when you are playing this board, I imagine if we had like Ziggs 2, you would be more interested in playing something like a... I mean, you can even... If you find the Vhagar, you can play him over the Viego. I wonder if that is a change we would make. I think I would just make that change on this board, because Cyberboss onto our Ziggs is really, really nice. And yeah, this board actually, now that I think about it, if you have the Vhagar, the board fits beautifully. Like, this board already fits really, really nicely here, actually. So yeah, it was a full pivot into this strategist board. Looking at Milk's cash out there, it didn't look that... He's not picking up. It's 540. He's not picking up all of his orbs. He's trying to roll down. Oh my god. I wonder if Milk's going to get too dizzy here. I mean, this is what we kind of have to worry about, because if Milk ends up stronger than us, then that's obviously really, really scary. I want to see if we ever skip a Vhagar. But oh yeah, I love this. I was just thinking this, that like our Garen items are a little bit so why don't we actually just move like better holistic items to him? And yeah, Starax there. My god, this Garen's going to be huge here. And we did strategist the Garen, right? I think you had to. And I mean, that is just insane value. Oh, look at this front line. So much cool stuff happening in this lobby. The full front line on the fiddlesticks there. Also looks like Milk ended up dying there. Oh, rest in peace. Yep, Milk could not get the big cash out there. Win more gonna come. We're gonna get another, oh my god, another full item here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the patch today is nerfing this, so it just gives you a random full item, because getting full item anvil, I think, is, I mean, it's disgusting. It's way, way, way too good if you can actually realistically like proc it. Like, this game, we have gotten insane value out of it, and it gave us the early Cypher, which is just, yeah, way, way too good. All right. I mean, yeah, this Garen actually doing a lot of work here. I'm down to check the damage chart out this fight. Yeah, Brand. Okay, honestly, Garen not doing that much. It's really, that's Brand carrying, right? Yeah, wow, Brand carrying over Ziggs. I know there are a lot of people out there who are not the biggest Brand enjoyers, though. He's been buffed up a little bit throughout PvE. You really want another strategist mod, but is it just techie? Yeah, throw techie onto a unit like this who can spread techie really nicely, get the AP there. Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. Techie's just so nice, and somebody like Ziggs, especially if we can eventually fit Cyberboss in, will be a good holder of it. I mean, maybe our in on level up is just a Kobuko here, and that allows us to get Cyberboss in for the Ziggs, because the Cyberboss bonus for Ziggs, I don't know, I feel like it's quite impactful, but I'm curious to see how Grea caps his board out. But win streak in here, spot looking not bad. That is a strategist +1 that we can pick up. My god, imagine if there was a 6 strategist. But I mean, this allows us to just cut a strategist here, which is obviously very, very nice, and we can throw this onto... I mean, do you want to move an item off of brand to strategist him, or do you want to just throw this onto a frontliner? We do pick up the Veigar finally, and yeah, we're looking at playing it though. Yeah, I really think you could play Veigar, cut Viego, but it looks like we're just gonna do something like this. Okay, I mean, this is, oh my god. All right, well, now you just really want, instead, you want that Poppy back, right? You want Poppy over the Veigar, so you can get Bastion in on this board. But I mean, this doesn't look bad at all. 2-star Renekton is kind of a beast. Even with 0 items, I think he's going to do pretty decent here. It's a cool idea, the more I think about it, holding on to that Radiant BT. I would have been really interested in reforging that, but I mean, the spot, oh, Poppy, and I mean, you just play that over the Veigar, right? And ooh, I mean, do you fit this? Oh, okay, we'll do this. So we'd rather play Zac than play Bastion is kind of the thinking here, because we could have done that other setup and just played Bastion here, but he'd rather get a Zac onto his board. And I mean, this makes sense, right? We're capping high. We're playing for the win. We are going to get a lot of bloblets this game. So, you know, do we really need the ability to, like, I mean, Bastion's a great trade. It's a fantastic trade, but I think capping higher, and we still get Techie in, right, with the Veigar. So we're just losing out on Bastion, which is, it's fine. The only other thing is, no, you can't drop out of Techie, because then you're losing Techie onto the Ziggs as well. So yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, I mean, spot's looking great. What do we even, I mean, we can just look for Renekton items at this point. We have Renekton 2. We can be pretty happy with that. Edge of Night, Renekton, sounds pretty juicy. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, there's Gunblade, I guess, but yeah. Could also move that over to Garen, but I like this. Interesting that we're not feeding him. Ooh, I mean, I don't really think that's better. I mean, it just says 3 cyber. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like way worse, actually. It's not even close. But I mean, for now, the Zac's actually not doing much. I think the other board that we could have played probably would be better for now. But the problem is, like, we want to get all these bloblets, right? And once we get to like a Zac 2 and we have all these bloblets, then he's really going to be doing a lot. So honestly, ideally, strategist mod, take it every time and you play strategist. I mean, this strategist trait is just so, and the strategist trait, along with just the ability to get strategist mods, is just not okay. Pick up last item for Renekton here, i.e. my god. And yeah, I mean, our whole board is strategist, basically. Like, it's just gross, and they're getting an insane amount of DR, an insane amount of damage amp. Like, it's just so good. And this Garen, honestly, has been really, really nice as a frontliner and pseudo. I mean, not pseudo carry. He dealt 7,000 damage. Pretty real carry there. Oh no, go home, go chill on Bellum's board there, so we can see I love the animation for the Janna getting. I think I'm gonna pick up that. Okay, that's my request. If you're my friend on League of Legends, I know I have a decent number of you guys added. Can you gift me a little bit of RP so that I can buy this Janna Little Legend when it comes out? I did my pull on PB and got it in the first pull, and I know I'm gonna have to go to like max pity to get it on my main account, which I'm so mad about. Like, I wasted my luck on PB. I'm so mad. We don't even have a golden oxen anymore, so you can't even think about the golden ox. I mean, it's also just a stupid idea. I mean, Vow is good on Zac, right? Though I guess you could throw it onto what's it called, Echo in the spot. All right, gonna level up here. What do we even have left to put it on this board? We still have Bastion that you can probably fit. I mean, he's just gonna play the Koboko for the 3 cyber boss, maybe eventually. I mean, you could get 4 cyber boss in over Zac, but I think we've invested so hard into the Zac that we're probably not going to do that. What's Bellum's board anyway? Oh, it's a Vayne reroll. Oh, it's Slayer's, right? It's the Slayer Augment. Slayer Vayne reroll. Not really enough to beat this huge cash out board, though. Also, we're digging for a Nico 3. That'd be pretty cool. Way to end off the game if we could get there. We also, I mean, 2-star Koboko. You'll play him. It's so sad that he's not a cyber boss. I really do feel like ideally there'd be a way for us to fit 4 in, but there's not a great way to do it outside of like cutting Renekton or something. But I mean, a Renekton 2 is a Renekton 2. I don't think you can really deny that. Also interesting that we're not biting like the Zac for the Renekton, but he wants the like HP onto him. But I mean, it's a cool idea. All right, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Check my Twitch, all my other links down below. It was a fun one. Just, I don't know, this Cypher trait, pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff with that 10,000 IQ augment, which is also just disgusting. And then the cash out, the Garen 2. It's all really, really cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I already said like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys Twitch down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks always for watching.